This is another episode of Time Fly Podcast. I think this is episode 8. Oh my God, the world is still on fire. People are fighting. There's still riots in the streets. People are being negative. Trump is after the minorities. It's another day in America. This is America. All right? Another day. But we should count our motherfucking blessings. That's what we should do. All this negative shit, just count the blessings. Count the little day blessings. Little day blessings. The fact that you woke up and you had a good-ass breakfast, like, damn, that's a blessing, all right? The fact that you gave your girl your phone to watch a video on Instagram and your heart's pounding and she didn't go through the DMs, that's a blessing and that's a bad bitch right there, all right? Blessings, bro. Fucking blessings. Blessings that you hooked up with some random and it's been over a month and you have no bumps on your dick. That's a blessing, everybody. Blessings. Puros pinches blessings, cabrones, all right? Dude, yes. World is on fire. I just saw that in... Hold on, let me organize this right here. Okay. Yes, I just found out that I saw some videos that Melrose in Hollywood has been under attack, right? Los pinches, the gangs. That's what I call them on CNN. The gangsters, the thugs, the thugsters, evil people out in the streets. They're out there rioting, breaking windows, going into stores. Bro, no, I saw this fucking video. This guy just rammed his whole car. No, mom, the whole car full inside the store just didn't give a fuck. That's always some shit that's like came to my head. Like, man, I would do some wild shit like that. You know, that's how far I would go when it comes to like wilding out and rioting. I would be the dude that would be like running into fucking stores and shit with the car. That was like a fantasy of mine, but I don't have the balls to do it. Hell no, nobody has the balls to do it. You ever had like a crazy fucking thought, like, man, I'll do this. I'll do some wild shit like this, you know. But no one ever like does it. But this motherfucker did, dog. You know, we don't listen to that little voice in the back of the head. That's what makes you a sane person. You just fucking think like, oh man, I should burn this motherfucker up. But you don't. Some people just say, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna do that. But that's what makes people so scary nowadays, right? That's why I want to buy a gun. Should I buy a gun? Like, we should all start buying a gun. I'm not about violence and all that shit, pero también, you know, shit. Go get the strap, you know what I'm saying? Like, in case somebody trying to trip, you're trying to shop, and there's a fucking shooter. Pop, 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 pop. That's what I would do. But I hope the riots, like, and I don't get the fucking rioting. That's one thing. I don't get the fucking looting. I don't get that. You know, it makes it look bad. It like me da tanto coraje that I'm gonna steal a pair of shoes. Like I don't get. That's the thing I don't want to fucking get. I don't get the destruction off of that. Like I'm so angry that I'm gonna get the new pair of Nikes. You know, that's how mad I am. Man, motherfucker, I can't believe you did this shit. Damn. We'll get some Nikes. Like, no, I don't, you know, put two together. But, you know, there's a lot of things I don't get. And I'm not here to answer them. I'm here to voice my opinion like a good citizen. White people looking at me, he's a citizen? Yes! I am a United States citizen. And it's my right to voice my opinion. And it is not your right to cancel me. Even though some motherfuckers are trying to cancel other motherfuckers. Like, stop canceling people, please. Let's go back to just being free. I got a good response by everybody with the last episode. Thank you guys. Dude, that episode, I released a lot of information that was very personal. And a lot of people were hitting me up like, hey, damn, dog, I don't know fucking... The girls are like, oh my God, you're crazy. Like, sometimes I get naked up in this bitch. I just say so much that when I leave, I'm like, oh my God, I'm giving too much away. My dad's pissed. He's mad. He's tired of me talking about him. He told me already, like, by the way, I came here to Arizona with my family. for just a little bit, just for the weekend, and that's it. And I'm out. And it's funny how they're just like, my dad's like looking at me like, hey, ya estuvo bien, compa, ya estuvo bien. I'm like, what? What'd I do? Just, yeah. Stop talking about me. Keep my name out your mouth. Stop talking about me, cabrón. Ya déjate mamado, güey. Habla otra cosa, habla tu vida, güey. A mí, ¿por qué estás chingando, güey? Ya, túmbate rollo, compa. Like, upset with me. And I'm just like, well, that's my podcast. I talk about what I want, whatever I'm feeling. Like, well, no. Tell them that you're feeling gay all the time. Que ya, you're feeling gay. Talk about that. Pero deja de chingar conmigo, güey. Ya, estuvo bueno. Estuvo bien a la verga. So I gotta, keep it to a minimum with my dad because he's getting pissed. And, dude, walking around the house, man, they treated me like a snitch. Like, I'm going to tell on them on the podcast. Like, everything that I do, or, like, they're in a conversation. I walk downstairs, and they stop, like, hey, shh, wait, Matt. And I'm just like, hey, like, what are you guys talking about? And my brother's like, oh, well, my dad, nothing, cabrón. Nothing, okay? Tú nomás eat. And go get the fuck upstairs, and that's it, okay? No le diga nada, güey, este vato, güey. Lo va a decir en su pinche, en su programa, este vato, no diga nada. My mom, mi hijo, no tell him shit, no le digas nada. I'm just like, damn, dog, I'm not gonna fucking snitch you out. Pinche sneeze, they're looking at me like Tekashi 6ix9ine and shit. I should snitch on their ass. You guys want to know some shit? No. No more snitching. No more snitching on my family. I'll probably snitch something. You know how I get, De repente, I'll just start fucking releasing information. I don't give a fuck. Back in the little room. That's a good thing about having a studio that's, like, on the go, bro. I could do a shit anywhere, bro. I love that. I could just set these motherfucking curtains up. And we gone. Camera, lights, let's go, baby. That's all I need. I could do a show anywhere, bro. Right? I could do it anywhere I want. Bro, like, it's crazy just going on the gram right now. Right? Seeing all this wild shit, this wild media shit. You know what's a crazy video, too, that I came across? I came across this video of this young woman. This young girl who she literally admits. I was hearing a podcast with the Adam22, and I heard this young woman, say that she blew a whole basketball. Like, she blew the basketball team. Like she pretty much domed them up. Right? If you haven't seen this video, watch this.
Well, I gotta tell him about the NBA team.
What do you want me to say, bitch?
Go all out.
Shit. And I don't know, I was getting fucked in a hotel room. They all pulled up, and I sucked their dick.
Put the mic down.
The whole team.
7.
7 basketball players in a row?
Mm-hmm.
How was that?
I was fucked up. I didn't fuck any of them, though.
She said.
What happened to the nuts?
Swallowed.
And, yeah. The whole team, bro. Like, the whole team? Blowing the whole team. I know which team it was. That was the Phoenix Suns. I know it was the Phoenix Suns, dog. Because I know Phoenix. I know Arizona. I know how these motherfuckers do it. Damn, the whole squad. The squad, right? That bitch took turns. She's not even ashamed of that shit. And you know what, Jesus? You better not be slut-shaming. She has the right to do whatever she wants with her body. You do not slut-shame anymore, okay? You let her have fun. She is a woman. You still need to respect her. We still need to respect her, right? There still needs to be respect. Just because she sucked everyone's dicks doesn't mean she's less of a chick. But god damn, that's a hard pill to swallow. Literally. Shit. The whole team, the whole squad. Let me put it this way. If I walk in a room, right, and there's a bunch of chicks, just a bunch of fucking girls, and everybody's just like, eat me out. And this is if I was young, dumb, and not, I'm full of cum, you know what I'm saying? If I was wilding out, if I was slut days, right? If I walk in a hotel, legs open, go for it. Shit. I think I might I might go for that shit. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? I'm a slut. I'm a slut. Am I a slut? Am I a whore? If I am, don't you fucking slut shame me. Don't you do it. All right? Damn, dog. That's some savage shit. I wouldn't do it. This is why I wouldn't do it. And I'm being honest. I would probably do one or two. But, like, I wouldn't do the whole fucking team because even that shit makes me picky. I've never been a dude that you gotta, like, she gotta be wifey for you to fucking go down, right? You can't just go down on anybody, right? Get bumps on your lips. Fuck that. I don't just go down on anybody like that. So, for that bitch to just go down and just do that shit, like, I don't know how girls can do that, period. Like, that shit must be uncomfortable. It's just like... It reminds me, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when I was out here in them streets with the homies. I always had older homies, so they would, you know, they'd be fucking around. I'd just be like, I'd be in the back just staring, just like, oh my God, that looks crazy. Can I watch? Can I watch? So, being all fucking info also. So, I remember we would go to like, the house parties and shit, and I remember one time one of the older homies, he tenía como like 24. I'm like 16, bro. I'm like, fuck, he was like 24, and no, I was actually 18. My bad, I was 18. Legal for legal issues, I was 18 years old. No, I really was 18, and this fool, he was like 26, 24, and then they came from the strip club. We came from like a party, and we met up at a homie's house, and then these fools are just like, hey, dog. Puro pinche dudes with just the whole house was full of dudes. You know when you guys go off and you guys have little adventures and then you guys head back to like a homie's house, and bro, literally all the homies, the dudes, like 7 fucking dudes, were just like chilling, like damn fool. Nobody brought back bitches, no bitches. Like for some reason, the bitches wasn't feeling it that night. They were just like nah. They all went home. They had to work. Cool. We were still down. We were drinking. Yeah, but you know it's getting like to like 2, 3 in the morning. We're just kind of looking at each other like. Si no cae nada, güey, I'm going to go after that fool right there. Hey, güey, José, ponte usado, güey, porque para allá voy ando bien acelerado, cabrón. Right? So, we had a homie come through, and he said, hey, dog, I'm going to bring some bitches from the club. From the strip club? Yeah, I'm going to bring some strippers. So, he brought this stripper from the club, right? And she was supposed to bring friends, and she didn't. So, it was like an hour of just like, where your friends at? Tell them to come through. That. Hold on, they're not answering. Like... her fucking little sidekick, fucking, and we were just waiting out there. Everybody's just looking at her, todo horneado. We're just like, hey, come here, chill out, watch out, fucking, my friends are coming, like, don't trap. She's getting fucked up, and we're all just being horn dogs, bro. And trust me, we're just looking at her like, oh fuck, you know. But this is back in the day when that shit was like, these girls knew what they were getting themselves into, right? They were all about it. They were all about the fucking function. They were all about the lit life, you know. They about it. They about that whole life. So it was just hoes being hoes. That room was just hoes being hoes. We all there staring. And then finally a homie just said, hey, you know what, fuck it. Hey, do me fucking. And then she was just saying like, I mean, I'll suck y'all dicks, but it's gonna run y'all for like $50. Like straight up. Like some whole shit. She just was like, yeah, I could suck everyone's dicks, but it's going, you know, $50. So everybody's just like, $50? That ain't shit. And I'm over here, Mr. fucking stingy ass. I'm like, well, shit, I mean, what about 35? Trying to start a deal. Like, bitch, like, fool, relax. I'm over here just like, well, 35, come on, 35. And all the homies are like, hey, wait, no mames, wait. Whatever, I'll spot you. And right away, she just starts, boom, going to town with this one fool. And then we're just like, damn, what she's doing and fuck. And then it was funny at first, right? It's funny. It's about the fucking environment. We're just like, damn, that's fucking wild. This bitch is a freak. Oh, shit. We just start going back and forth. And then, like, the other homies, I was literally last because I was the youngest. They were like, tú la vera. And then after, like, the third fool, like, I started just visualizing the whole thing. Like, I was just like, damn, that's crazy. Like, seeing what was happening, and I'm just like, yeah, this is getting dark. Like, it was getting dark, right? You're just like, damn, like this bitch fucking jaw started hurting. Like, after a while, she'd just be like, all right, who's that? And I'm just like, ugh, and she's like taking it. It was getting fucking gross, bro. I was just like, yeah, you know what? Nah, I think I'm just gonna go home on this one. Yeah. After the third one she got, I was like, yeah. And then plus, that's a lot of her homies' dicks. I don't know where their dicks been. She's in mouth. Yeah, this seems like it's about to be an STD party up in this bitch. So I'm out. I'm out this STD party. I got one more beer and I fucking took off. Act like I wanted to go take a piss and then just take off. But that's what it reminded me, man. That bitch, she straight up did the whole squad. There was a basketball player. It's like, no, I know them motherfuckers got hoggers, all right? So she had to put in work. It's crazy how girls just be doing that, and we can't judge them. We can't slut shame. Don't you dare do it. But damn, girls, stop being so goddamn hoish. That's some hoe shit. That's a hell of a secret to have too, man. Like, but she just released it out there. She's them type of bitches that release it. But she's at that age where like she's young, where she doesn't see the consequences. She just is like, I don't give a fuck. She's all about the clout. She's all about like the popularity. And we all want to be loved. I get it. I mean, shit, we all like attention. I feel you on that. But how far would you go for that type of attention? You know, like, do you really want to be famous for sucking everybody's dicks? Shit, you think you can sell perfume after that shit? You think you can sell like a makeup line after that shit? Like fucking, well, Kim Kardashian did, right? She only sucked one dick, but the whole team's dicks? Ugh. That's a weird secret to have, man. That's a deep secret to have. And do you tell your significant other what happened? Like, it's like some of you girls, man, y'all get married, and I'm pretty sure you haven't told your husband, like, some deep shit that you did. Like, if only he knew about the gangbang back in 1993. Damn. You know what I mean? Like, if only he knew about summer of 1999 when I ran the train, when Naughty by Nature came through. If only he knew about Usher. And you better tell him about Usher, bitch. That's the reason why he's leaking green. Would you tell him? I mean, is that the thing? So I don't know. Well, what happens when you're about to get married, right? You and your significant other want to get married. That's it. Let's just get married. Do you guys sit down and tell each other the secrets? Like, hey, just to let you know, I used to be a savage and I did this and I fucked this bitch and fucking, Rosarito and Rocky Point. I fucked these bitches. And is that conversation, is that those conversations real? Like, do they tell each other this shit? Like, I think they should, right? If I'm about to marry you, bitch, like, you need to tell me your wildest shit, and I need to compare, like, hey, can I get over that shit? Because I don't want to marry you and then find out later, like, wait, you sucked the whole team, bitch? Like, what? Like, this explains the bump on my lip. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Tell me this shit. Because the last thing you want to do is go to the doctors and find out you got an STD, and it's like, well, how'd I get this shit? And your girl out there like, I don't know, well, that's crazy, and putting it on you. You dirty motherfucker. And it's like, bitch, you're the one that brings this shit. What the fuck? So, this is interesting. Do we die with these secrets? Or that's why, if you ever go through your girl's phone, don't you look at the DMs. Fuck the DMs. Man. Go to her messages. Go to the messages when she talks to her best friend. That's what I want to know. Because the best friend and her, they share the dark shit. Remember that one time? Damn, bitch, that was crazy. Like, you didn't have to do that, fool, just to get a bottle service. Bitch, what the fuck? Like, I had to. We had fun, though, right? Like, I'd be looking at oh. To be honest with you, I don't even want to be going through my girl shit. Because then you just going to find something you ain't going to like. Va a haber puros pinches problemas. And you guys know all about that. Right now, you guys are getting uncomfortable. Let's get out of the uncomfortableness. Because I know you guys are getting uncomfortable. Talking about phones and shit. And, yeah. So that bitch did the whole team. Those are crazy secrets to have. I just keep thinking about that, man. I remember I had one bitch. I remember I had a girl when I was dating. When I was younger. And this girl tried to, like, she pulled something like that. She told me, like, oh, I got to tell you a secret. I was like, what? We're in high school. And she tells me she's crying. She's feeling guilty. And I didn't go to this house party, but everybody else went. Everybody was looking at me in the hallways, like, laughing. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Everybody's just walking by, like, hey, what's up? I'm like, what the fuck? Why is everybody laughing at me? Like, I'm not sure. What the fuck? And my girl's like, I got to tell you something. I'm like, all right, tell me, what's up? And she just told me, like, I did something at Ricky's party, and I'm so ashamed. And what would you do? Like, what? You twerked on somebody? You were twerking? Like, what? You were freak? That's what we called it. You were freak dancing on somebody? And when she was that, it was, I went in the bathroom, and oh, fuck. And then my friend, oh, no. My friend walked in. Which friend? Jason. Like, oh, damn it. Oh, boy. I know where this is coming. And I'm all like, and what happened? Like, you ever, this is how emotional I got. Yeah, and then what? Like, what? Like, tell me, like, what? Like, what? Like, just fucking say it. Just fucking say it. Hey, mama, just say it then. Tell me. I think I blew him. And I hate that she says, I think. You know or you don't? Was there something choking you or not? Were you able to breathe or not? Was something inside your airway or not? I think I just blew it, BJ. Oh, I had to take that one in. You know what's fucked up about me? I stayed with her. I don't know what everybody's thinking, like, oh, shit, no mames, way. What the fuck, fool? You're supposed to be a player. I stayed with her. And it was like a power trip. I think it was a power trip of just me being like, you know what, nah, fuck that. Well, fuck that. I ain't just going to let some fool just take my chick. It's like, ugh, just move on. And that lasted like a month. And then I was like, what am I doing? I just fucking... Everybody started calling me DSL Lips. I didn't even know what DSL Lips was. Like, they were just like, hey, what's up, DSL Lips? I was like, what the fuck? That's kind of weird, talking about my lips. I didn't know it meant dick sucking lips. So I was DSL Lips for a month in my high school. And then I stopped that. I stopped that curse. Right? Man. That's all I think about. Every time I come into this fucking house, I keep thinking about crazy-ass memories. And crazy-ass high school stories. But that's what you guys like. You guys been telling me. And that's what you like. And I wanted to share this one. This is a crazy high school story. And you know what? I don't give a fuck if my dad gets mad, all right? Yeah, I tried, but that's as far as I can go without talking shit about that man. But this is a crazy story. I remember, because I was looking at my brother, right? And my younger brother, like, he's in high school. I think he's like a junior in high school. I'm just staring at this fool, just like thinking, like, how different we are. Like, he's a different dude than how I was, right? Which is a good thing, because I was wild. And he was telling me, like, oh, I want to go to this party, but my dad doesn't want me to go. And I was like, why don't you just go? Just go. And he's like, well, I can't. He said no. Well, yeah, but sneak out. Like, just go. And he's like, you didn't hear? I can't. He said no. Why would I do that? And I'm like, oh, okay, my bad. That's when I realized, like, you see, that's how we different. Because I would have just said, I told my dad, hey, can I go? He says no. I'm like, cool. Because I'm still going to go. I'm going to sneak out. I'm going to go. All right? So, one time, I pulled a mission. That's what people in Cali say. I pulled a fucking mission, dog. So, I pulled a mission, San Juan Esther, right? I told the homie. I remember, like, I was the one that had a truck. We just got a truck. It was between me and my sister. We bought a truck or whatever with my dad. And then, so, I remember, it was a Silverado truck. It was a big-ass truck. Fucking, and I snuck out. And I told my homie, I was like, hey, fuck out, these girls are down, fool. Come on, dog. And I'm like, hold on, espérate, wait. I'm waiting for them to go to sleep, because that's the thing. You have to wait till they go to sleep. So I would tiptoe downstairs. And then I'll look, and then my dad, like, he's not asleep, he's just nodding. He's watching the novela. He's just, chingado, tengo sueño, pero quiero terminar. Está buena la pinche novela, está buena. I'm just like, damn it, he's not asleep yet. Fuck. I come upstairs, call my homie. He's like, hey, where are you, fool? What the fuck? Son las 10, güey. I'm like, chill. It's gonna go down, just chill. So, yeah, it was fucking 10:30, fool. The girls are getting impatient, dog. I go, let me check downstairs real quick. I go downstairs, and my dad, he turns off the fucking TV, walks in his room. Cool. So now I get dressed. I'm fucking ready to go. Put on spray some cologne on the package, just right, and then head out downstairs, tiptoeing, get the keys from the fucking door. The thing is that everything is near his fucking door. The keys are near his door, right? The car where they park, the garage where they park, right next to his fucking room. Everything is always close to where they're at. So you're like, God damn, I gotta fucking. So I tiptoe, get the key, waited a little bit, tiptoe, and I open the sliding door. Bro, the dog, always that dog I gotta deal with. And you know what I did? I stole this idea from next Friday. I went in the fridge, I got a piece of bologna, and then when I opened the door, I heard the dog getting up, and I just like, shh, and I threw the bologna. And she ran over there, and I used that time to close the door. I pet her, let her know it's me. Then, hey boy, jump over the fence, walk around, and here's the trick. This is how you do it, all right? And everybody knows how we used to do it back in the day. Like, if you ever had this situation, you would open the door, and I hated that fucking sound, the ding, ding, the alarm. It's not the alarm, it's just like when the doors open, the lights on, just blink, 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 blink. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And I fucking shut the door real quick. Then I put it on neutral. And then you crack it open again, and you just slide down. My foot, I would slide down. Then when it would go down, I would just push it. One arm, I see by the door, and I would just start pushing the fucking car across the road, far away. And then you start it. Vámonos a la verga. Ya voy, güey, ya. Once I hit the corner, ya la hice, güey. Yeah, I would turn off the lights, and I would go past my house. I would hit the corner, turn on the lights. Ya se hizo, güey. Ya se armó, güey. Ya. Yeah, fucking just some G-Unit. Johnny, how you doing? Shake that ass, girl. Just fucking zoom into these bitches' house. So I'm fucking going, picking up the homies. Like, what's up, man? Like, let's go get these girls, dog. Man, my heart's beating. At the same time, it's in the back of my head. I'm trying to do this responsibly. Because to top it off, guys, to top off this whole fucking adventure, took my dad's car, right? He had a full tank of gas. You know that motherfucker checks his gas when he walks out. So I had to deal with that in the back of my mind. I'm like, I gotta make sure it's back on that. I didn't really have that much money back in the day, so that, $20 to me meant a lot. So I had to fill that bitch up. I picked up the homie. I had to make sure nobody fucking left anything in the car. And on top of that, I was 16 and I did not have a driver's license. I had a permit, but I did not have a driver's license. So, hey boy, 16 years old with no license, just my fucking permit. And we're heading out there to do some savage shit. Son las 11, güey. Like, the cops are out. It's a Friday night. Bro, it's getting crazy, dog. So we pick up those chicks from the south side. We pick them up. Woo-dee-woo. We just going, and we just decide. I hate that the homie that I was with, he's the one that knew everything. He's the one that's like, hey, let's go this way, fool. I know where to go. Let's go here. So we take out. We didn't have any drinks, so we can't drink or nothing. And the whole time I'm just like, hey, fool, let's not go far, fool. I got a full thing again. Like, not just because I have full tank doesn't mean that's all good, fool. I'll put your pitch in, dog. No, mommy, we're gonna put in. We're all gonna put in, right? Yeah, we'll put in. Don't trip. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm being the party pooper. I'm being the guy that I'm out here doing some wild shit, but then I'm so paranoid that I'm killing the fun for everybody. And you don't want to be that guy. But hey, boy, we're just like, hey, fool, chill, dog. Don't turn it down, dog. I mean, don't turn it up. Turn it down, fool. Like, I know, mom. Wait, fool. Let's just have a good time, dog. What the fuck? I'm like, oh my God, dude, dog, you don't know my dad, fool. You don't fucking know my dad. This is my own way, all right? Let's just have a good time. So we show up. We show up to the spot. It was across fucking town. This motherfucker decided to go across town to party with these girls, right? We fucking go across town, and we show up at this one spot, right, where you can see, like, Tucson. Like, you can just see. It's like a big spot all the way up to Campbell. Hasta la quinta, verga. Get to see the spot. Everybody's, you know what I mean? It's a good fucking view, and it was intimate. I was like, yo, this is perfect. You know, you talk with the girls. I could be funny, do my thing. And the truck is big, so we can take turns if that's what's going to happen. I didn't know. And I was a virgin, so I was excited. I would have fucking, like, you know, when you're a virgin, you're hooking up with girls, like, or you're hanging out with girls and you think it might happen, you have, like, a pocket full of condoms. Like, I ain't going to fuck that much. We ain't going to fuck that much, you know. It's going to be some quick nuts. Pero on my head, I'm thinking, like, oh, I got to prepare for whatever. You know, and these chicks right away, like, what do you guys want to do? I don't care. I'm down for whatever. Like, for real, it's like, I'm down for whatever. Like, it's like, bitch, like I said in my special, you was not down for whatever, okay? We were down for whatever. You guys were not. So they were just like, oh, I'm down for whatever. So we're talking to them, spinning a game, boom. Bro, this is how the night took a quick turn, right? We're chilling, and then suddenly we see a car pull up, fool, and there was a lot of other cars there, and then we see a car pull up, and we looking, and the car, we can see like the whole, like the shape of the car, but the lights were off, but it was just the shape of the car. And my paranoid ass was thinking, like, it's going to be a drive-by, fool. Like, and they were like, drive-by, relax. Who's going to, like, what are you talking about? But in my head, fuck, fool, they're going to shoot us, dog. Like, getting all paranoid. Like, hey, stop being so scary, fool. Relax, dog. And then we pull up, and it was a fucking cop car. It was a cop car, because that area, it was, like, closed off. By 10 o'clock, you're not supposed to be there. So I'm like, damn. The car turned around. Everybody, for some reason, just fucking turned on their cars and took off. And, yo, we didn't react. We were just, like, stunned. Like, we're little kids. We don't know the fucking move. The older dudes were just like, oh, shit. Fucking took off all naked and shit. Fucking, hold on. They took off. We're still, like, sitting in the fucking, the bed of the truck, just, like, swinging our feet. Kind of like, what's going on? What is all this? And they fucking took off, fool. And then the cops just pull up. Like, damn. Fuck, I'm nervous, dog. I'm nervous. We try to get in the car, like, we're leaving. Oh, we're leaving. So, hey, you guys got to get out of here. Yeah, we're leaving. And he saw us just by the look of us. He's like, oh, these are kids. Like, he just flashed us and then flashed the light. And ya se dio cuenta, like, oh, these are fucking, like, kids. That's what I'm thinking. He's thinking, because he just told us to leave. He's like, hey, get out of here. And then he's like, wait. Hold on. Hey, everybody, hold tight. And we're just, oh, fuck, he told us to hold tight. I told my friend, told us to, like, hold tight. And he's over here getting in my head. Let's just go, fool. Let's just go, dude. Fuck, let's just go. And I was nervous. I'm like, what do I do? Do I just go? And he's like, no, let's just go. And I'm like, no, wait. Like, let's just wait. Like, what is he going to tell us? Like, let's just wait. And he walks over there, fool. And the guy's like, hey, license and registration? And that's when I'm just like, oh, shit. Try to play. This is me trying to be slick, right? License. Oh, I don't have my. You don't have a license. And he just, when he said that, I got scared. Oh no. Oh, my license. Oh, I heard something else. I don't know. I gave him my permit, thinking, like, very confident, like, oh, here you go, officer. And I don't know the registration. I just got this car and, like, you know, work, trying to act like I'm an adult, like, you know, work and my license. I just got it, and it's been a tough day at work. Did a 12-hour shift, and then he just looks at me and goes, yeah, I need your license, not your permit. This is a permit. And I was like, that's my license right there. No, it's not. Son, this is your permit. Do you have a license? Yeah, I have a license. I thought that was weird because I usually carry my license. That's why it's weird that that's my permit. Are you sure? Let me see. Can I see? It's just like, I'm going to hang on to this. I'm going to look in the computer, and it'll let me know if you have a license or not. So tell me right now, do you have a license? I'm like, yeah, no, I don't have a license. Fucking scared me. He's like, okay, perfect. Stay right there. And he fucking calls in somebody, and then he comes back, and he goes, all right, so this is what we're going to do. We can impound your car, all right, and take you guys to the station and have somebody come pick you up there. Or can you call somebody who has a license to come pick you guys up, and I won't write you for any citations. We can see you guys are just hanging out. There's no alcohol, no nothing. We're just going to call one of your parents or anybody that has a license to come get you. So then I was like, oh, yeah, we can do that. Thank you, officer. And then he's like, all right, I'm going to wait here till you guys call that person, and I speak to him on the phone. Perfect. So I'm fucking trying to call the older homies because we had older homies. And but esos ways, dog, when I needed them, they weren't there. They weren't fucking there. They're just like, hey, where are you? No, fool. I'm at the club, dog. Ahorita te hablo, güey. And I fucking hung up. Fuck. Then my homie had his fucking older cousins that were going to come get us. And then he called. And they were like, one of them was being a bitch. No, for what? What are you guys doing up there? Why were you guys there then in the first place? No, man, we're my family right now, fool. Yeah, right, dog. I always son las 12, güey. Yeah, right. Like being a bitch. I'm like, bitch, can't hook us up. But fuck that fool. And the other fool también, he was at the club. He was going to come through like at 3. And we're like, fuck, we had nobody, bro. That's it. Last resort. There was no one left. And we told the cop, well, we don't know anybody else. We don't know. And the cop was getting impatient. Like, I'm hooking you guys up. He's just like, hey, you guys need to get somebody. If you guys don't get somebody, I'm going to impound your car. Do you guys want that or what's going on? Call your parents. Can you call your dad? And everybody's looking at me and I'm like, my dad? He's like, yeah, you can call your dad to come get you? Yeah, I can call him. All right, call him right now. Oh, you want me to, like, call him right now? I can call him, but, like, can you just trust me that I'm going to call him right now? I got to go. All right, fuck, pull out the phone. I fucking call my dad. I'm like, hold on, fucking. And then my dad fucking picks up. Bueno. Fucking, I had to wake his ass up, all scared. Bueno, ¿quién habla? And I'm just like, oh, shit, apá, Jesús. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó, cabrón? And my dad, he just gets paranoid too, so he's already thinking the words. ¿Qué? ¿Está bien, güey? ¿Qué pasó? And I'm just like, no, estoy bien. Es que llevé el carro. ¿Llevaste el carro? ¿Cómo que llevaste el carro? Espérate. The fucking cop is right there just standing. All the girls are right here on the side. My friends right there. I'm literally walking away from them like, hold on, fucking, let me just, this is private. And I'm like, apá, es que me llevé el carro con mi amigo. I'm like, hijo tu chingada, ¿dónde andas, güey? ¿Dónde andas? Aquí estoy en la montaña. ¿La montaña? Compa, ¿dónde andas, hijo tu chingada? I'm like, I'm in the side of the mountain because aquí está la policía. La policía, hijo tu chingada madre, güey. Compa, y me repugna que la juegas de bien macizo, güey. And I'm just like, I know, I'm sorry. Just like, they need you to come and get me. Tienes que venir por mí. Like, you have to come. Ahí voy, güey. Ahí voy. I'm going right there. Ahí voy. Told the cop, passed the cop, and give him the address and that. And he hung up, and he looked at me like, all right, son, good luck. Good luck to you. Walks away. Takes off. And then, yeah, it's peaceful. Now I'm waiting for my dad to come. And then my homie's like, hey, fool, just go. Fool, just take off, fool. And I'm like, bro, I am not going to just take off. My dad's already coming this way. Like, he's going to show up and I'm not there. I woke his ass up to come over here and he has to drive. Like, I'm not doing that. So I'm already, like, worried. I'm literally worried. I'm, like, biting my nails, sitting on Dave Bennett. He's over here still trying to make ends meet with the other girl. He's, like, flirting with her, making out. And the other girl's just, like, next to me, just, like, it's going to be okay. She was a hot chick, too. So she was, like, hugging, consoling me. I'm hugging her. I'm just, like, holding in the tears, like, no, it's like, you don't know him. Like, he's just, it's whatever. Like, and then, honestly, for some reason, my friend got in my head that everything was going to be okay. Right? Even though I knew it wasn't. Because I know my dad. He still got in my head, like, what is he going to do? What he's going to do? He's going to get mad at you for being with chicks? Like, well, you're a guy. You're going to hang out with girls. Like, well, is that a problem? Like, he didn't want to hang out with girls when he was your age? Like, he's going to understand you, bro. Like, come on, fool. And yeah, you're right, huh? And then even the girls are like, yeah, that's going to be cool. Like, he's not going to trip. Like, you weren't doing drugs. You weren't doing anything. And I was like, you're right, huh? Yeah, like, what am I tripping about? He's like, honestly, he's like my best friend. So, yeah, why would he get mad? Like, and they're like, yeah, convincing me. So then I forgot about it. And then I started hanging out with everybody, cracking jokes, and we're here being funny. Like, I was so into the moment that I was just like, I was forgotten about what was happening. I forgot that he was even coming until I saw a van pull up. And then I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's my dad. It's all good. I'm going to go talk to him. He pulls up to the side, rolls down the window, and I see him. Through the passenger window. Like, I just see him right there. And my mom was there in the back because she had to drive the other car. So then I see him, and I woke up to him. Me and my homie walked up. We're like, hey, we told the girls, hey, we'll be back. Let me go talk to the pops. And like, yeah. So we're walking with me and him. We're just like, I was like, ¿Qué onda, pa? ¿Qué pasó? And then he looked at me, so he swear to God, if we fucking turns out the car, looks at me. ¿Qué onda, compa? ¿Eh? ¿Qué? Que te rompe el hocico enfrente de todos, ¿eh? Que te agarre putazos, es lo que quieres, ¿eh? And I was like, oh no. And my homie, swear to God, dude, like a fucking movie, just takes a step back and just, yeah, I'm gonna let you handle that. Because that's like, that's private. You know what I'm saying? And I'm over here like, Apá, chill out. Like, hey, girls, me vale madre, compa, me vale madre. Aquí, yo pienso que estás ahí en la casa y aquí andas, hijo, tu chingada. Me dan ganas, güey. Regar tu putada. Me dan ganas, güey. Me dan ganas. I'm just like, Apá, just relax. Now I'm like 5 years old all over again. Dude, like, chill. Like, yeah, just stop. Oh, ese cara de pendejo que traes. Ay, está, hijo, tu chingada. Vete en el carro, cabrón. Yells at me in front of the chicks, dude. Even the girls are all scared and, like, fucking nervous. They sit in the back seat. My dad just pissed. He just fucking chingada with a crappy ass shirt. Fucking pulls up, gets the car. Todos subas en la verga. ¿Dónde viven? And the girls are like, vivo por la Valencia. In the south side, fool, fucking far. My dad was like, and he looks at me like, tu chingada, mira. And then we're taking off. And dad is pissed that they live in the south side. En el sur. Chingada madre, hombre. And everybody's just quiet, right? And my dad's just driving, no radio, no nothing. That was the awkwardest drive over there, dude. Just like, just driving. And then fucking my homie had the nerve to be like, yo vivo aquí en esta luz, si quieres dejar aquí. And my dad looked at him, chingada, man. Just fucking pulls up, didn't even pull it to his neighborhood, just like pulls to the side. Ahí está, compa. Camínele a la casa, la verga. And then he's like, oh, si no, está bien, señor. All right, I'll see you later, dog. And he fucking takes off. That's it. He's free. He's ready to go. He's done. I'm still like, I'm looking at him outside the window like, help me, come back. Fucking, we're taking out in the freeway, quiet. My dad fucking looks at the gauge, to the not the gauge, but the little like fucking gasoline gauge, and he looks, he's like, mira, güey, la acabo de llenar. He said it was full. When you left home, it was full. Mira, a quarter left. You're gonna pay for the pinche coche, cabrón. Esta madre, güey, te pasas de verga, hijo tu pinche madre. Un tanque, ¿qué hicieron? What you do all day? You guys went through all Tucson? Driving around all Tucson and wasted the gas? Hijo tu chingada. And I'm thinking, like, that's exactly what we did. We literally just drove around trying to figure out what we're gonna do with these girls. And we dropped them off, and that was it, dude. Fucking left, took off. My dad yelling at me at the whole ride home. Fucking fell asleep with my ass, and I fell asleep, and I just felt like that was the most awkwardest night out that I did. That's the awkwardest mission ever. Ever since then, I stopped fucking taking the car. I was grounded. Till Honesto, I was grounded. I wasn't allowed to take the car out no more. And these are things that I went through as a kid, and I lived that thug life. The thug lifestyle. No, the YOLO lifestyle. That's the YOLO lifestyle that I was living, and it didn't work out for me. But that was a funny story now, but crazy ass memory at the time. You know, you would wake up and you're like, why was I sad again? Oh yeah, fuck. I didn't want to go to school because I was embarrassed. But I wonder if I'm gonna treat my kids like that, and I'm just glad that he's not like that. But we've all had those weird ass fucking stories of when we stole the car. I hope I'm not the only one. Am I the only one that stole the parents' car and got caught? I want to hear some of you guys tell me that some of your stories, and maybe I can release it on the next episode. All right, guys. But well, that is it for this episode, and I'm gonna check in with you guys soon. I want to try to put a little bit more content out. I'm working on some stuff, and please check out the special. I know I just dropped it, and I'm getting a lot of love from it. But share it with people that don't know about me, or be like, hey man, some friends from high school or something, or people that you used to party with, to be like, hey dude, you gotta check this show out. Recommend them the show, please, man. That means a lot for me to you guys spread that shit. And you know, as like I said once, and I'll say it again, be safe out there and peace out. All right, guys.